What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Perplex84 back at it again, representing Cerebral Cortex Reviews. Today in this episode, I'm talking about PlayStation View. I'm talking about Game of Thrones, multiple spin-offs. I'm talking about everything, games and all, entertainment and all. Don't want to miss this episode. We'll be talking more in depth right after this. Peace. It's me, Perplex. Yeah, y'all, as I said in the interlude, listen, Game of Thrones spinoff is on its way. The writers just confirmed that they've worked on at least 5 different spin-off series of Game of Thrones. 5? At first I thought it was 4. That was excessive at 4. But 5, I'm hype about that. A lot of you guys may know Game of Thrones is the hottest show on TV right now. HBO has a grip on that. HBO has a grip on a lot of this material out here that's on TV. The Deuces, well, The Deuce, check out The Deuce, man. It's a TV show based off the 70s, red light district era, the pimp era, when, you know, it was an influx of prostitution in the city and all that stuff. I don't want to really spoil too much of the show, but it's crazy. It's mature rated, so if you got any kids, you don't want them watching that show. In fact, you don't want your kids watching 90% of the shows on HBO, but you guys already know that. I don't have to explain that. But yeah, on the bandwagon of HBO, since we're talking about that, get you a HBO Now subscription. It's only $14.99 a month, and it's way better than Netflix in my opinion. You have way more mature content. You have way more exclusive content. You have way more, you know, software in terms of like when you got movies coming straight out of the theater. HBO get a grip on a lot of that stuff before everybody else 9 times out of 10. And Netflix is cool when you want to watch like kids shows and TV series and stuff like that, as far as like, you know, TV series that came off of like a Fox or something like that, like Family Guy or Bob's Burgers or like Boondocks or Cosby Show, something like that. HBO won't give you that. HBO give you like more mature rated TV series, such as like I said, Game of Thrones, Deuce, Insecure, you know, shows like that, you know, so you guys get the gist on that. So pick it up, man. I'm telling you, man. But yeah, Game of Thrones spinoff, that's hot, man. I want to know what's going on. They were just talking about yesterday, they're primarily working on the prequel. And the director of Game of Thrones said this is going to really exploit the vastness of Westeros and what a lot of these factions came from, where they emerged from, and a lot of the problems that we're seeing currently in Game of Thrones, where they stemmed from. So we're going to see a lot of that. And they're working on a sequel to Game of Thrones as well. So rejoice, y'all. We in the Game of Thrones influx, and I'm hype about that. Also, PlayStation View. If you guys haven't cut the cord yet, shame on you. Shame on you. PlayStation View is that hot fire right now. Hot tamale fire right now. Listen, man, they just added more local content, more local channels for our enjoyment. Now they have Fox locally, they have CBS, they have ABC, and furthermore, and they're constantly adding, it seems like every couple of months. So more and more people, they said, according to the source, they're saying 22 million people have cut the cord already in the United States. And it's much more coming behind that, you know, and they said a lot of people never even had cable. So it's letting you know that cable prices are just way too high. And I gave it up to AT&T because they got this DirecTV Now service, you know, which allows you, if you don't want to get into a contract and all that stuff, you can sit up here and just download it, you know, an app, the DirecTV Now app, and watch TV based off your internet, you know, streaming off your internet. And if you don't want it, cancel it, you know, and then you have the power in your hands. I always pound that in your guys' hand, in your heads. Keep the power in your hands. Moving on, moving freaking on. Listen, man, Xbox. I know you guys probably don't want to hear about Xbox. I know you guys probably don't want to feel anything about Xbox. But I gotta let you guys know. Listen, they're dropping the Duke. The Duke is coming back out. You guys, for you young audiences out there, for you young guys and girls out there, maybe you don't know what the Duke is, shame on you. The Duke is the original Xbox controller, the big fat controller, from all sources now. The big fat controller, they're bringing that out. It's going to be able to be used on Windows 10 and Xbox consoles. I'm crazy hype about that, man. I mean, I'm stupid hype. I mean, think about it. I mean, I love that controller. It feels kind of like an arcade controller. It feels kind of like an arcade stick. It gives you that kind of reminiscence, man. I don't know how to explain it, man, but just to play the Xbox One, or I'll play the game in PCs, you know, Windows 10 PCs and stuff like that. So I'm going to use it on that. But yeah, man, hey, that's technology to its fullest right there, man. Bringing that back, just to feel that again, is going to be so much nostalgia. I know I'm rambling on, I sound crazy, but I want you guys to feel where I'm coming from. Also, lastly, Sega's going crazy, man, with Sonic Forces. Everybody know that, you know, Sega's been kicking butt with the Atlas line. You know, they just dropped Persona 5 recently. That's been kicking butt. Sonic Mania has been rocking. Total War has been rocking. Now they got Sonic Forces coming out relatively soon. And you know, you guys know you can modify and create your own hero. Now they have it where you have your costumes. You can put, you know, Persona 5 costumes on those characters. You know, you can put like old classic heroes costumes on those characters, like Knights. You remember Knights? What's his name? Super Monkey Ball guy. So it goes on and on and on, y'all. And that's crazy hype about that, because being able to play the game with Knights, or with the thief costume for Persona 5 and all those guys, and they even said, according to the source, classic Sonic heroes as well. So like Knack and all those guys, and who else, man? It's just so many. Silver from the Sonic the Hedgehog series. Hey, that's gonna make the game seem so much more broad. You know, you're gonna be able to play it in a whole different avenue and see it in a whole different light. I'm hype about that, man, because sometimes people don't want to play as the hero. Sometimes they want to feel like they're playing with something else or somebody else. We need a refreshing new feel for the genre and for a game that we like. That's just what it is. It's how we are. But that's your boy Perplexed. If you didn't like this episode, I'm sorry about that. I gave you my energy and my passion. But if you did like this episode, thank you. Smash on that subscribe button. Elbow that subscribe button. Headbutt that subscribe button. Tell your friends to do the same thing.